The agenda for the historic meeting started out vague, but it's becoming more and more specific as we near the historic date. Jung-hee delves deeper to find out what could be included in the Inter-Korean Summit agreement.
The discussion topics for the leaders of Seoul and Pyongyang are becoming clearer as we near the summit date. Back in mid-March, South Korea's Summit Preparation Committee started its work with three major areas in mind.
We decided to focus on the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula, creating a lasting peace with lower military tensions, and making a leap forward in inter-Korean relations.
The most attention, of course, is on denuclearization. The specifics of the actual denuclearization process, however, such as inspections and verification, as well as a guarantee to the North Korean regime of its security in return, are things to be discussed at the North's summit with the U.S. Therefore, it's likely that the two Koreas will reach a comprehensive agreement reaffirming denuclearization as the goal in joint efforts to that end. The same goes for establishing peace on the Korean Peninsula. South Korea's presidential office is looking into the possibility of turning the 1953 armistice agreement into a formal peace treaty. But this is something that would need the assent of the other parties to the conflict, such as the U.S. and China. The two Koreas by themselves can only state that their own military hostilities are over. But there could be some specific measures that would lower military tensions. Currently being discussed is getting rid of heavy weapons and guard posts at the demilitarized zone. The fact that the two Koreas have stopped their propaganda broadcasts at the border this week raises the possibility that the DMZ could become truly demilitarized. Inter-Korean economic cooperation is not expected to be dealt with at the summit. That's because things like the Inter-Korean Industrial Complex at Kaesong and South Korean tours to North Korea's Mount Kumgang are tied in with international sanctions. Instead, the leaders are to touch upon making their summit a regular event or holding a reunion for separated families. Jung-hee, Arirang News.